Good morning, cadets, and welcome back to our Gundabad campaign, where, we're starting this episode with more sieges from Mordor, being besieged at Burig, Logarth. The reason being is I started to move this stack out so we can retrain them a bit, and then they can go towards Rhun or maybe Carvalad. I'll see. Also, I already have one warg, and can't exactly reach with the wargs from Roborg. Okay, I'll move them to Bur Southeast, and these wargs from Bur Southeast can come as reinforcements when I'm gonna take care of these guys out. And then, as per usual, a Drycon and Dolnar Hawk under siege. Sure. Okay, let me just do a quick save, and before I move on, let me just queue this Mountain Guard, the general unit in Mount Gundabad. And I did go around and started to recruit more and more guys, as I had the recruitment pool full. And I moved troops around, so I'm not paying upkeep. Right, this is gonna be the general that's gonna... let's throw a tower over there, and there's a bit of waste. He's gonna go down, maybe he's gonna be for Imladris. Although, you only have one unit in Imladris? Hold up. Oh, I can put actually Imladris now under siege. And this guy is the same. He has management talent, and I think this general as well. Yeah, this is a better opportunity than to go after Bruinost for now. So I'm gonna take Imladris with these guys. I don't have the spy inside, no. I don't need it, it's only like local militia. Right, I'll probably do this fight off screen, because there's no point on doing it on screen. But that's a gift over there. And Bruinost, yes, Northern Dyne trying to assist here, but zone of control, they can't get in. And since they have only these guys, I'm gonna retreat this army out, yes, because it has trolls, and I don't want to lose the trolls out here for nothing. These other units, they have normal infantry, so they can take the settlement easily. This guy is safe out here for now, which means after I take Anonerod, yeah, after I take Anonerod, we can move all these guys towards Ostinadil. Where is no Gandalf? Right, interesting. Wonder where is Gandalf? Maybe he has an army around here hidden or moved somewhere else. In the meantime, yep, there's a meeting over here. Northern Dyne with Mordor, trying not to have those guys move around. Have the half trolls finish here in Dane's halls, Roborg, of course, and then retraining all around. Okay, so that's done. How are you doing? Condovan, storehouse, crowbar, nothing else to build. Mammoth Tower, go Great Market, and then prison. Erin Ronan, the same. Zakala, yeah, I can have the Dark Temple next. Dolnarak, all good. Austin Gale. Start making half trolls and trolls from here as well, I guess. Let's go for market. Logarth, the same archery range, all good. Dorlingvar, still a bit unhappy. Probably when we're gonna have cute the temple, I guess. So when we're gonna have the Grog Hall and the Orcs army, probably they're gonna be happier. Santa Nui, finally I can retrain the work here and free upkeep. Good. Karasant, Orcs Armory, Blessed. Go for Leather Worker. And I'm still gonna keep you on normal. Right. So we're gonna have this guy then go for Bruinost. By the time he reaches Bruinost, maybe I'll have Ostinedil taken as well. All of these guys, they're gonna move out. And I should have enough troops remaining from these two guys out here. If not, yeah, we're gonna have to use this army as reinforcements as well. It is what it is. In the meantime, I do have 3 generals coming of age. One is Enethauer, Burmalinge, and the other one Duinburg. No management talent? I don't think there's... nope. So since I have Enethauer and Duinburg, you can meet up. I know that was a bit of redundancy. I could have met up next turn, but it's okay. At least I won't forget them. So these two guys can go towards the west. I'll need more generals out here. Maybe they can be for Suduri and Argond, to be honest. I'll probably have them for those settlements. We'll see. And then the other one was Bormarlinge, if I remember correctly. Yeah. You can jump into that fort. Get ready for fighting. And should I actually... no, I have this general out here. I said I'm gonna bring this army. Yeah, never mind. Let's arrange a bit this army then. They have trolls. I don't have any Orcs champions around here. I have those guys, and then what else? 2 of them. I have 2 pale Uruks and then 2 Avengers. Okay, and then we're gonna need wargs. Let's say 1, 2. 2 from here. Oh, hold up. I guess I'm gonna sacrifice 1 warband. And I'm gonna take a warg from this unit over here. Okay, and the rest can chill out here for a sec. Okay, we have them. You over there, and then 1 more warg. There we go. Now, should I actually take Karvarad now? Maybe. And then if I take Karvarad, Ilanin is safe. I don't need all these troops inside Ilanin. And the same with Santa Nui. I won't be needing any wargs inside. I can transfer them somewhere else. I think we're gonna take it now, just to kick out Mordor out of this side. And then Viltor still has 7.7 or 7.6, 20, around that, more precise. Enough population, and 255 out here. Ostinedil does have enough population to start the upgrade for a large city, but if I take Anonerod now, in 1 or 2 turns I can put... actually I can put it under now under siege. Again, I might not, because... not sure if all of these guys can be in range. This army looks like it can, but maybe I'll wait 1 or 2 turns. So we're gonna have a meetup a bit more advanced, and then next turn I can put it under siege, and the turn after we can do the fight. I think that's more better. In the meantime, I am training in Neminofoin, have trolls. I have the trolls out here. And then I have Orc Avengers from Dane Souls moving towards the Gundabad area. So that's pretty good. Now that I have 3 more generals that I can work with.
Get ready for fighting.
So I think this guy is gonna be for Karvarad, and then
Get ready for fighting.
yeah,
Get ready for
and this
fighting.
army actually can be with this general. I might do a bit of swap around. Maybe leave those bulks champions or somebody else. Do I have other bulks champions around here? Don't think I do. Nope. So those are the only ones around here. So maybe I won't swap them. I'll just leave them in the army and use them as much as possible. So I think it's gonna be retraining on what? Avengers maybe? From the way station. So yeah, these guys can be with that general coming, and I could go Forest in Erai and Manda, Warfest even, and literally have Rhun split up. Just if I do that, maybe you'll screw the public order and population growth in Viltur. So we'll see. Okay, this fight I'm gonna do it off screen. Now, Rhun, are you gonna take the fight against 2 armies? No. And unfortunately, you did not retreat towards the settlement. That was a bit of a mistake. Maybe I should have attacked from another position. Ah, it is what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna attack from this side in hopes maybe Rhun is just gonna move in a straight line like 2 tiles near Othlebed with this army. Although I don't think that will happen because they don't have movement speed. So only what, if I keep it under siege 2 turns? If that's the case, I want. So we're just gonna do the fight against the new faction leader. That was the faction leader from the start of the game, Margals. Alrighty then. So we have for Karvarad, and yeah, and on the road I don't have a lot of guys here, so I don't think I'll show this fight. It's literally what, local militia, sworn infantry, and of course Imlagis as well. I'll skip it because they only have like 1 guy, unless we're gonna have a surprise if Northern are bringing troops from behind. They could potentially bring 2 troops actually. And this spy can go towards Fenazdurin, keep an eye out for that. So I think potentially they do have both slots, so it's gonna be zone of control. They might bring 2 armies if it's around. If not, oh, it is what it is. Okay, so just gonna do this first, I think. So I do the management and all that.
Get ready for fighting.
And then I'll move with these guys after I've done the siege. Don't exactly have a lot of vision. He can bring the
defeating you. I respect you.
He can bring at least this guy, the factioner.
I respect you, my enemy.
And he actually has enough movement speed with these guys near Anone Road to bring from Osnediel. So yeah, I'll have to move as a group. I just hope they won't decide to attack Khazad-dûm, but we'll see. For now, yeah, I'm gonna start with this fight over here. Yeah, this is just gonna be a really short fight. I guess I'll see you in the next turn. Okay, and guess what? I have another general for adoption, and I'll take you. You have marks of war, and you are... Ooh, Metalborg actually. which is up here. That's not exactly bad position.
Get ready for fighting.
Stingless, continue
Is that
with
what you
these
want?
guys, and yep.
Let us settle matters
Not
on the field of
Dunedain
battle.
were bringing some troops here. Unfortunately for them, they're in the zone of control. So that means Imladris is mine. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I think I have a mission to take Imladris. Yeah, 2,400 gold. I was hoping for another best unit and to get some more Olokai for no reason.
At once.
Right, I'm gonna move my
Tomorrow's
diplomat
journey
way
awaits.
over to...
Continuing and
Actually, I
onward.
already have a diplomat towards
Without
here.
question, my lord.
So I'm gonna have one diplomat
Stopping here.
chilling
Can I help, my lord?
out here in Mythland, and the other one I'll take him
Continuing
towards
tomorrow.
Stolen Souls. Last under siege, sure, still in the yellow, and there's still a lot of culture to take care. On an road, under siege by another Dunedain, we can take care of them. No worries, and then a Drycan as per usual. Right.
Get ready. Come and get me.
Oh, now,
Listen, or get ready for fighting.
thankfully, I decided to move my guys close because guess what? Northern Dunedain
Dress you in battle.
are blocking my path. Unfortunately for them, I think I can get to us in a deal with all of my guys. Yep, perfect.
Get ready for fighting. Get ready for fighting.
Perfect.
Sleep in here.
So I
Get ready for
think
fighting. Listen up. Get ready for fighting.
4 spots. Yes, 4 spots. Gonna have.
Listen up.
What armies do I
ready for
have here? Yeah,
fighting.
one is with the
Listen
trolls.
up.
So the general is gonna attack from the middle.
Kill them all. Destroy them.
There's no
Is that what
Gandalf
you
by any
want?
chance over there. Annoying, I kinda wanted them to not move the garrison out so I can have a bigger siege battle. Mordor again, they have troops moving further from their borders, which is annoying.
Sleep in here.
Okay, the rest of the guys,
Sleep in here. Listen up.
I'll have the smaller stack, which unfortunately they don't have enough movement speed to put it on the siege. But these guys,
Sleep in here.
I should be able. So I'm gonna attack. Oh no!
Come on.
No, only one stack has siege equipment. The rest can come normally.
Sleep in here.
Okay. So we have Austin deal under siege. City ready to upgrade. Talatang and Skull. Yep. And guess what? He should have nobody else coming of age. Scan Catapult Maker finished just in time. You hold, you finished upgrading. Eroi. Good. Kalas Gadhon. You're good. Kazadom Archery. Sure, go for Military Academy, I guess. And then Kazadom West. Go for Armory, normal. Roborg. Go for Dark Temple, I guess. Neborka. Go Military Academy. Then what else? Mistrand. I'll leave you on normal as well. Now we have just some culture to take care of. Slave Hall on Mistrand, Othlebed. Okay, retrain the wargs at least, and the rest should be fine. Yeah, still need a bit of Black Shield warriors to retrain. Other than that, we should be good. Port, there's no point for it because I don't think I'll have any trade from this side. It's literally high elves, dwarves, or Mordor. Or, yeah, sure, I don't think Harad is gonna send or Dolamroth. I don't have trade rights with Dolamroth anyway, so it's a bit redundant to have it. I'll have the port build at some point, sure, but right now there's no point to it. So just put the market. So you are in Mestelberg. I'm gonna get retrained, sure, and then Khazad-dûm. We have half chores over here, and then yeah, Draikan, Iranin. This guy's retrained. Can I reach? No, it's gonna be one more turn, I guess. Gonna have the general in the meantime. No. Nothing in terms of retrain. And yeah, Rhun is trying to bring troops for Othlebed. Unfortunately for them, they're not in the way. So if I would have ignored these guys, they could have come as reinforcements. But that's not the case. Right, do I want to throw some other towers? See if I can maybe one more. Yeah, that's more than enough. Don't think if I took one more step, then I don't think I would have reached Bure Maralikis back. So we're fine as it is. More troops moving towards Elgair. We're gonna have Mistrand next turn under siege. And yeah, we have these two guys out here. You have the Murkwood. Yep, both of you. So that means next turn probably they'll be able to cross the river. Cool. So I'm gonna have to take care of these guys on the road. Probably they're gonna besiege me more over here. We'll see. This other general is what? Like around, let's say, 3 turns. Yeah, 3 turns. To reach Buruinost, Imladis we're gonna take now, and then Ostinadil will take soon. Still don't know where Gandalf went. And I do hope these Mordor troops are gonna back off. And maybe we're gonna have Burig under siege by Northern Dunedain for next turn, because we're still bordering Ostinadil. Or maybe they'll try to defend, we'll see. Alright, I think this might be it, actually. I have the wards out here from Logarth. Funnily enough, I don't have the general as free upkeep. Yeah, we're gonna have to have the armory. We have more slots. Karvarad. Okay. What do we have outside? Oh, kinda elite troops. And inside you have a general. So. I still think we can take them on. I would much rather have a reinforcing army. Because if I take Karvarad, then I lose quite a lot of troops here. You know, that's gonna be annoying than to keep Karvarad. Okay, Viltur, 6.5. Mataram, you're not growing, Mataram, come on. Start growing. And Ostinadil does not matter because we have it under siege. One thing, Morvatart, how are you doing? Morvatart is starting to grow. Still is around 9k. Alright, so I guess I'll see you in the siege for Othlebed. And everything else I'll do off screen. I'll do the siege for Inadris off screen. It's only have local militia, I don't think. Oh, nothing else spawning. I could do not resolve, but I don't want to lose, you know, chores and half chores. And since there's only one unit, I can kite them around and probably do this without any casualties. Alright. Bit annoying that these guys blocked the path. But at least I still had enough movement speed to put Ostinadil under siege. Alright. Yeah, I still have the trolls and all that, actually.
Listen up! Get ready for fighting! Come
Come on.
We have completed an
I have half trolls over there. Gonna move the Avengers inside Gundabad.
Listen up!
And then have the half trolls into that fort.
Just sleep in here!
I'll probably have to do a bit of rearranging. And we have more troops finishing next turn. Just in time, or close to just in time for this general. When it's finished, he can have a new troops ready to go. Right, I think that's mostly it. I'll do a double check before I end the turn, but for now, let's take Othlebed. Alright, he had his troops, all of them on my side. So for now, my reinforcing army had a bit of a head start to reach the gate, a bit unharmed. But right now, yeah, he's moving all the troops on the reinforcing army's side, which means what's front line over here? Lock flag, rim. Some Candish hunters. Right, I'm gonna try to see if I can sneak in and try to break the gate on my side. He does have cav though, so he can reach really quick my side. So far, yeah, we're doing more casualties. I see you there. Right. No. Drop it. He's moving cav on this side. But yeah, we're kind of busting through here. Let's have the archers on top. And more archers. But mostly militia. At least I think I managed to split them a bit. So far, yeah. Roughly they lost slightly more than me. But the thing is, I brought more troops. So in terms of numbers, maybe actually we lost the same numbers, and that's actually my captain, unfortunately, and that's for sure. He does not have elite troops out here on the walls. Crossbowmen, they're not gonna do a lot. Some warriors. Yeah, those crossbowmen are out of there. I have my troops literally pouring through. And if I take out the Candish hunters on the other side, then we have the walls. And we do have what? I have a warband that's actually surrounded. But yeah, against the lock in Asrim, it's against Cav. So they managed to take care of the cav, and at the moment, yep, they're not surrounded anymore. Ooh, that was a
Only
nice
half
charge
the
from the
enemy
wards.
force remains.
So this warband got saved. These guys won't be able to do much. There's some fighting going on over here, or was. Just ended. And we're about to finish these guys here. They can go after the hunters, attack from behind. They're not doing that. But we have what? Pale Uruks against Candish hunters. 40 against 15. I don't know. The Candish hunters might actually win this fight, mostly because of the towers. And actually the fight is almost over. I think he only has the general, which the general is a missile unit. He's an archer. Yep, these Candish hunters won the fight because of the towers. But now they got too close, and the rest of the payload looks. Yeah, can you take out the last Candish hunters so the towers are not active anymore? Come on. There we go. Great. So we have Othlebed at the cost of half of my guys in the reinforcing army. Fortunately, he had Cav. I wanted to try to break another gate. It is what it is.
Our men are in command of the city.
Okay, it's only the faction leader left.
We've lost control of the city.
He's trying to sneak by. Don't run. This guy, yeah, he just killed all the Paralogs in that army. Almost all of them. But down he goes. Okay, give me the casualties. 26%. So in a way, it was a close call. They lost 1,300, I lost 1,100. So not much of a difference. Anyway, we'll just go ahead and manage the city, deal with the other sieges, and guess I'll see you in the next turn. Alrighty then. I only have one siege from Rhun on my strength, and possibly next turn we're gonna be besieged at Lest and Elgaer. Okay, at Drycon, no sieges there. Surprise, surprise. Not at Donarak as well. In the meantime, just gonna take these guys out for a second. Oh, everybody can be retrained here. Sure. Let's retrain them like that. Don't think I'll wait that long though. We'll see. I do have these guys out here as well. Anyway, I have stable, nobody coming of age, and of course I need to have one guy blocking that path. I mean, sure. Well, here's the thing. We are at peace with High Elves, so you know what? I'm gonna go around and maybe next turn just stay on the bridge. And I potentially could put this under siege next turn if I use my wargs. Also, yeah, there's a bit of gathering happening out here. This Mordor army passed through the bridge. I don't think... nope. We shouldn't have... yeah, we only have these guys. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna do this off screen as well. Just want to see which army.
Listen up. Get ready for fighting.
Okay, so these guys, they have
Come on, listen up.
siege equipment. Perfect. So I'm just gonna have these guys with the trolls out here. I have these two generals. I actually forgot to move some of my spies. The one for Fenas Drunin, and I had the other one is gonna be for Argon. Cool. On Gundabad, we have both champions. Sure, retrain them. Earlstone, more wars, Framsburg. Yeah, we're having most of these guys finish. On Nazanar, I'll probably move them all once these guys are finished. Next turn I can have a troll, Eminofoin. You can move out. These trolls can go over there. And then we have Wittyboard, Rakeborg. Just gonna have these guys jump into Rakeborg, retrain them. Perfect. Buildings, Borgalge. You're still unhappy. You're starting to annoy me. I mean, unhappy as you're not in the green. Okay, Lim here. Can I have more words? No, not yet. Zakala, you're good. Akodiaun. Brown boat. Roscobel, we have the port. Dol Guldur. There you go. We'll just go for the temple. Bor southeast. Guess you can go for military buildings. Strondost, you have the blacksmith. And you should go for Beast Cage Lest. For the blacksmith as well. Mistrand, Leather Worker. Fine. Warrior Malarikis. Stay on normal as well. Should be okay. Starbad, we go for Leather Worker. Anonerod. You're okay, so it is. Othlebed. I'm gonna leave the slave pit and then the temple. Mladris. Gonna be the same. I do have the barracks here, so I'm gonna leave it as it is with the barracks, and because I do have available the upgrade. And that's about it, right? You guys can make yourself make your way upwards.
Get ready for
So
fighting.
I have you for Bruinost, so that's great. Probably Borig is gonna be under siege, and I hope Mordor goes back to their territory, or maybe start besieging Starbed and Borig, and stop going after
Let us settle matters on the
Dunedain,
field of
because
battle.
literally we have this Mordor army just randomly out there. Okay. I already...
Get ready for fighting.
I'm just debating, should I actually bother training these guys? Because I was thinking, I'm gonna put Calvarad under siege. It's already a large city. Cool. Yes. Thing is, I'm gonna move actually these guys on that bridge. Thing is, if that's the case, and that it's a Mordor large city, just wanna see if they have proper towers or not, because I think it's a Mordor large city, not Dol Guldur. If it's just a normal encampment, well, then we're gonna have to leave a garrison over there. If not, I can literally just move the wargs from Ilanin, even Santa Nui, and protect Calvarad with just the general and wards, if I have proper towers. So I think...
Get ready for fighting.
yeah, we're gonna move these guys out actually. I'm not gonna bother retraining.
No sleeping here.
I'm gonna start retraining these guys, to be honest, and that's all good. And then I can do a merge up with this general and all that.
Get ready for fighting.
Do I wanna swap around? I think I will. Let's take the warriors out.
No sleeping here.
Move these guys out for a second. So I'm gonna have one half troll, more trolls. And I think I might sacrifice one warg for this army. I'm gonna have like 4 warriors over here, so maybe that's not exactly great. It is what it is. Right, so this army can come as reinforcements. Next time I'm gonna put Calvarad, or we might actually have an open field battle if these guys stick around. And I do have some trolls, half trolls, decent army over here. And even so,
Get ready for fighting. Listen up.
this army that is about to be retrained, maybe
No sleeping here.
they have. I think they should have enough movement speed.
No sleeping. Listen up.
Yeah, I think they have. Yeah, they're gonna have enough movement speed. So I can bring another reinforcing army as well once these guys are retrained. So that's perfect. Right. Is there anything else? I have those generals. Where did they end up? Okay, they still didn't have enough movement speed to cross the river. It is what it is. Okay. You have that one. 3 turns for that general. All good, I would say. A long time to get mountain orcs. So I think, yeah, the same. I'll do the fight first in a deal off screen. I was hoping for Northern Dunedain to keep a full stack, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna take Austin a deal, and then hopefully what I can actually do, can throw a tower around. And hopefully Northern Dunedain, they're gonna clear out of Khazad-dûm area, and Mordor as well won't continue to follow Northern Dunedain around, because this is annoying, because they might end up in trees or blocking my path through bridges. And the whole point of this was to clear, to have enough movement speed or movement necessary around. There won't be any blockage. Right. Since I only have that settlement under siege, Mr. Under can do it off screen, and I guess I'll have to do Austin a deal off screen as well. I guess I'll see you in the next turn. Alright, we do have a general with management talent. I'll take you, of course. Guess what? I have a mission to take Karvarad, and I'll get the best unit available. You are Iron Hills. Okay, how many generals I have on this side though? I have 1, 2. It's gonna be Karvarad, Viltur, which still needs like around 6.150. Have enough population. So this general is gonna be for Karvarad. Can have this general maybe Ostinerai for now, and this new general can be for Varfest, or this guy can be for Ostinerai, because I don't think this guy, nope, they don't have management talent. Right, so he can be for Varfest and the other guy for Ostinerai. And yeah, we're gonna have maybe Rhun split. But here's the thing, or actually have that general for Elmanda and Mataram, because if Mordor has here's the thing, I need to do a fight, a siege actually. In the meantime, yeah, I'm being besieged lest Elgar Donor Hawk. Yeah, that was the point, that I wanted to besiege Karvarad, so I can see if they have proper towers. Because if they have proper towers, and this is a Mordor settlement, I think Mordor upgraded it to a large city, if I remember correctly, then I can literally push until Seregost and have Seregost and Oibamari as settlements. I can just cheese fights out of them, and at that point Mataram does not matter if it's gonna be a city or a large city by Rhun, because if I take Enmanda, Seregost and Oibamari, then Mataram is safe. So I think Yeah, I'm gonna have Karvarad under siege. These guys can still come as reinforcements. That is.
Kill them all.
And that's alright. And here...
Listen up! Listen up!
No sleeping here.
yeah, I can put that under siege from this side.
Is that what you want?
And these guys, I don't really care how they're
Is
arranged.
that what you want? Kill them all. Shut Orcs. Get ready for
And I do have 3 more slots.
Get ready. Listen up.
I did not check. I don't think... Oh, no, I don't have any
Get ready for
guys
fighting.
available. Sure, you can have the wargs in this army. So I guess we're gonna do a siege battle over here. So I know for sure to see if they have proper towers or not. Because if they do, then perfect. I can literally push until, like I said, Sergost. And then split Rhun down the middle. Leave Warfest, Ostinerai, Viltur on this side. With what? Amukan, then Kizilkum on this side. Okay, nobody coming of age. You're over here, you're gonna get retrained, sure. Mount Gundabad, keep retraining. Rakeborg, you have those guys retrained. Then Ilanin. These guys out there retrained. Cool. Buildings. Hailstone. And then you have the prison complex, and you're finishing with everything. Witty board, good. Ilanin. Go for the guild house. Goblin town, all good. Stingale. Yeah, you only have military buildings left, so that's good. Logarth. Okay, Naborka. Santanoi. Go for military barracks actually after the archery range. Karasant. Military academy. Borig. Continue with military buildings for now. Othlebed. You can stay on normal tax rate and have the slave quarters after the temple. Imladris, I can change anything out here, so it's all good. And then Ostinadil, all good. Right, what's the situation here? Mordor has troops mostly on this side, and yeah, Dunedain are gathering around Bruinost, and they moved some of the guys out of Imladris area as well. Now, actually this guy was out there. So hold up, if I take Bruinost, I can actually take the garrison out of Anonerod as well.
No sleeping here.
And yeah, Osnedil I still need to keep the garrison,
In battle.
mostly for now, because it's connected to Tirthain. But these guys can move towards there.
Come on. We have no sleeping here.
You're all here. And like I said, troops from Khazad-dûm should be okay to be taken out.
Sleeping here.
Gonna have
Ready for fighting.
these guys
Sleep.
go out as well.
Get ready for
So that means next turn they can reach Bruinost. Question is...
Let us settle matters on the field of
Now it's
battle.
annoying that this guy is actually
No sleeping here.
isolated.
No sleep.
I think... I'm gonna have this guy move here, close to Zakala.
Objective complete.
He can still reach Bruinost next turn.
Listen up!
And hopefully Dunedain, they're just gonna sit still over there and not surround this guy.
Listen up.
We shall see. For now, let's carry on with those guys.
Get ready
Then
for fighting.
can stay into the fort for now, I guess. Keep retraining them. I'll probably check off screen in case for troops, but we should be fine. 2 more turns for that general. These guys have that under siege. Then I have
Get ready for fighting.
these 2 guys
Come
out
on.
here.
We have completed an objective.
Okay, so Khazad-dûm should be safe. These guys,
Come and get me, you coward. I will only address
they
you
should
in
go maybe
battle.
towards Burinost. It's a lot of North Dunedain troops around here. This might be probably the big fight for Burinost. And they do have a full stack.
Come and get me, you coward.
And in this positioning,
I respect you, my enemy.
I attacked
it will
the
be an
faction
honor
there.
defeating you.
I think they may be calling out the garrison, but I don't think so. No. Not exactly. Okay. I think this is mostly it, I guess. But I'll get why you're still unhappy. Starting to annoy me. I don't know. Okay, so only Narhak under siege. All good. And blessed as well, El Gaer. Right. Here's how we'll do. I'll just deal with these guys again off screen, the sieges, and I'm gonna do the management for the next turn as well off screen, and I'll cut directly into the fight for Kalvarad so we can see if they have proper towers or not. If they do, then that means I can push until Serigost and only have a general and wars over there. And that way we have Mordor out of this place, they won't be transferring troops. And it's all good. Right. I'll see you into the siege for Kalvarad then. Alrighty then. Welcome to Kalvarad, which unfortunately it has normal orc walls, so I think for sure this was upgraded by Mordor. I don't think Dol Guldur upgraded it to a large city. And we're already pouring through because they opened the gates by mistake. So I have one reinforcing army pouring through. Now, in their infinite wisdom, as per usual, the AI decided to move out the troop that was near the city, and I'll give you one guess where they decided to move the troop. If you said right behind the zone of control of my 3 sieging armies, you got it right. If not, well, you should know the AI better than now. Okay, now, yeah, this begs the question if Mordor has proper walls and this was actually upgraded by Dol Guldur, because I know Dol Guldur pushed far enough previously, so maybe Mordor has proper towers but Dol Guldur doesn't. It's weird. Or maybe the game decides randomly if the settlement is gonna have proper towers or not. Or it could be only the rank of city, but then again, why would they go from proper towers in a city to no towers in a large city? I don't know. I'll probably... Okay, there goes one of my captain. Okay, I think... Yeah, this will be cheating, but I think I'm gonna just console command a stack near Saragost, put it under siege, and just do a siege off screen to see if they have proper towers or not. And there goes his general. He had the proper general, and all is good. So yeah, I just want to do a test because I know all the orc settlements have this kind of walls regardless of what rank the settlement is. And there goes one of my captains, or the other one, but we are okay. We should win this, no worries. So yeah, I'll just check off screen to see if Saragost has proper towers or not. Because maybe Mordor has proper towers when they upgrade, but not Dol or the other orc factions. And again, I think I mentioned this a couple of episodes back. Makes maybe a bit more sense for Mordor to be the most advanced orc faction in a way. You could potentially put Isengard as well to have proper towers. And if that's not the case, then I don't know how some of the settlements that were upgraded, like orc encampments, to have proper towers. Who knows, maybe it was a bug. So yeah, for now, let's just enjoy this. Goblin Stalkers, all good. So it's gonna be maybe 15% with the deterring troops as well. I think maybe that's gonna be the end casualties for this fight. We'll see. Or maybe even under 50% if I'm not losing troops. And that was an interesting charge from behind, but against Halberds. Okay, 16%, and now they're fighting in the town square, which for sure we're gonna have more casualties. I would say around 15%. That's gonna be my prediction. Because they left like 15 more guys.
Our men have taken
Next
control of the
continued
city.
battle. And 15%? Yes, 15%. There's probably gonna be a bit of merging up. All good. Right, I'll do the management of screen of the settlement as per usual. And then I'll have to see with the fight for Burenost, I think was the settlement, with the Northern Dunedain, to see if I have enough movement speed, and if that's the case, we might have a fight for the next episode, maybe at the start, or I'll just show quickly if I have an opening to do an open field battle with all those troops and have my reinforcing armies as much as possible. But I'll see. Yeah, and also I'll just tell you what exactly is with Saragost, if they have proper towers or not. But in the meantime, hopefully enjoy this part, guys. See you next time. But as always, and don't forget to take care.